All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 10 of 50/50.
Yes, sir.
Big ups. Clap up for episode 10, Dawson.
Yeah, 10's a good number, That's a
That's
good
a good
number.
number,
That's a good
The
number.
fact that we made it this far is really good,
Yes, sir.
We made a lot of progress, so it's been a good journey. Anyways, my name is Nigel Carter, my lovely, beautiful co-host here.
Dawson Jordan.
And without further ado, let's get into this episode.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. We don't really have
How was your weekend, though?
Actually, no, we have a lot of
That's a decent amount.
decent amount, yeah. Not really soccer.
Yeah.
Not really soccer games, more soccer news, I would say, this episode.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah.
How was your weekend, though, before we start?
It was good. It was a good weekend.
Yeah, good, bro.
Good weekend.
How
was yours?
It was long, bro, but it's honestly calm. I'm doing all right,
Yeah.
Tired, though. Do you want to start with TFC, though?
Well, yeah, we can start with TFC.
Because, honestly, there's not a lot to talk about TFC.
No.
Lost 2-1. The game was honestly kind of boring.
Yeah, I agree.
They were probably a bit better. They're a better team than us. The players are probably a bit more fine-tuned and everything.
Yeah.
The difference in that game was again, chance creation and finishing, and they have a striker who's going to score goals in Sam Sturridge, coming from I think he came from Nottingham Forest 2 years ago.
Yeah.
26.
The baller.
He's not bad. When he was in the Prem, I used to talk shit about him all the time. But again, MLS and Prem is very different.
Very different. He's cooking. So
he was a Champo legend though. He was.
Yeah.
Maybe not, okay, I'm guessing it. He was an okay striker in the championship. Let me say that.
Okay.
It was very okay. Very okay.
Yeah.
But
a lot in MLS.
Yeah, he knows how to finish chances. So once you get those chances, he's gonna put them away. You know what I mean? Yeah. And he has a bit more time on the ball. So that's honestly the whole difference in the game. I wasn't mad at anything. The effort was good.
Yeah.
No one played well, to be fair, but
I would agree. Yeah. No one really...
no one also played bad, and it wasn't shocking to watch. It was just
a regular game. Although if I was to give a shout out to one player, I would say it was Stefanovic on that left side, because he's stepping up big time, and that's the one player I think didn't really play that bad. He had good touches, good passes, had good looks, right? So that's the one player that I would say that was not bad. Other than that, everybody was literally just like you said, mediocre.
Just mediocre.
Everybody was just mid.
Jonathan Osorio came off the bench and scored a screamer though.
Scored a banger, absolutely banger.
Yeah, it was a screamer to be fair. So
beautiful.
Yeah, for that. But
yeah,
again, played tomorrow. Don't know. What do you think's gonna happen tomorrow?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be a draw.
Pardon me?
I think it's gonna be a draw, but I don't know how good Philadelphia is doing right now.
I think they're pretty class, to be honest with you.
If they're pretty good, then what is another thing, Dawson? I feel like we stoop to our opponent's level. I feel like we play worse against worse teams and then play better, but still lose against the better teams. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I don't think that you want to say that, but Philadelphia is second, aren't they? Yeah, they're second.
Yeah. So I think you're probably gonna either a draw or a loss. I don't think so.
Probably gonna lose.
You think we're gonna lose? Yeah, you see. So I don't know if winning it. It sucks how every podcast we have to talk about TFC probably gonna most likely losing. It's disappointing.
Yeah, but when we're playing teams high on the table, we can't expect to win.
Yeah, but get a result at least. I always want a result. I always want a result. Get a positive result. It doesn't have to be a win, but if I say
honestly, I just hope that Kevin Sullivan comes on, just because he's just a baller.
Kevin Sullivan, yeah,
he's just a baller. So just get him in for 10 minutes. I don't care. He'll probably be up. He'll probably be up 4-0. Give him a show. Give him a chance.
Yeah, I'm done watching.
Yeah, they're second place right now. 1 point behind Vancouver.
Oh.
They haven't lost in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. So there's probably gonna be 10.
We're not winning. Yeah, we're not winning. Yeah, we're not.
And that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
that's okay.
Like I said, as long as you get a positive result, if we lose against these guys, at least play good.
Yes.
Put up a fight. That's all we want.
Wow, what a low expectations we have for the club.
Oh, fuck, Dawson, don't say that.
No, it is. It's because they're shocking though.
It is because
It's just
they
what you
suck.
expect.
Yeah, the way you said it,
Yeah,
though.
like Southampton fans aren't going into games thinking they're going to win the league. You know what I mean? So it's like neither
100%.
should we.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
There was a point in time though where we did think that was gonna happen almost a decade ago.
yeah, but not anymore.
But
So,
I'm just reminiscing. My bad.
Montreal drew LA.
I didn't even watch the game, but fuck.
Olivier Giroud scored, and I fucking love Olivier Giroud. So
Yeah, he's a baller. I don't like Montreal, so as long as shit
yeah,
happens.
but I think they were up 2-0, and then
Oh yeah, they came back though. They did come back. You're right. Yeah, they came back. I seen that. I seen that. I really
yeah,
looking at it in my phone. I was like, "There's no way Montreal's gonna beat LAFC right now. That's pretty
and
crazy."
then and then LA just came back anyways.
Yeah,
So,
came back. Yeah. So
um, other MLS news: Inter Miami have 4 games without a win in the league.
yeah.
It's 2 wins and 2 losses, and they dropped down to like 10th place after being in like they looked like they're fighting for the title. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on over there.
Me too. I don't know what's going on as well.
Honestly, it could be managerial to be fair, because like I don't know how much experience Mascherano has,
Yeah.
and then coming into
Yeah.
like
I can see
so
why.
could be that. Like I haven't really watched
I don't
Miami
watch
games
Inter
much.
Miami as well, but you would assume these guys should be winning games, right? So it's kind of
Yeah,
disappointing.
like you have Messi on your team, so that
Yeah,
should help a little bit.
yeah. You're the best player of all time on your team. Plus
Yeah,
three like
plus Suarez, Jordi Alba, Busquets. So
yeah,
like you should win a couple
you
games.
yeah, you guys have a couple ballers. So it's
I'm sure they'll sort it to be fair, but like it's just weird that even in the MLS like they're
they're
kind of
like
doing that poorly. So
yeah,
honestly, like it's honestly not a bad thing for the MLS, I think, because like if players like that, maybe not struggling, but they're not like finding it as easy as once was.
yeah, then it
It
looks
shows
better.
the league's maybe getting a bit stronger. You know what I mean? So it's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. I do think they'll make playoffs though, but they probably won't. They won't
Oh
probably
yeah. They'll make playoffs.
or do anything about it.
You know who won't?
Don't say it. Don't say
There's
it.
only one Canadian team that will. To be fair,
Yeah,
that's Vancouver.
they might actually win it. They might actually win it.
Yeah, they can all bend though. Who cares?
Win it.
Um, I think that's really it for them. Like else was kind of boring this week, to be honest with you.
Really, I think that's it. Yeah, really nothing crazy. Again, TFC is probably the only thing we really pay attention to. But again, they play tomorrow. Hopefully, we get a good result. Hopefully, we don't have to start a podcast saying
Hopefully, it's not embarrassing. That's what I'm gonna say.
yeah. And we play again this Saturday as well. So
Yeah, Charlotte, right?
yeah, so that's also another hard.
Zaha and Jaquil coming back.
Mhm.
Well, not obviously not Zaha coming back. Was Zaha coming for the first time?
Yeah, and then
And
Shaquille
then
obviously
Jaquil's
playing.
coming back.
Yeah. So
Um, one was massive though in football around this world. Promise David masterclass off the bench.
oh yeah, fucking beautiful. Talk
Comes
about
off the bench
let's talk.
and gets a brace and wins his team the league. And I think that's the first league trophy in 90 years. It
Yeah,
was
it's
like
insane. That's
Union Saint
insane.
Toulouse in the Belgian league, and he came on and scored two goals to win them the league.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put 2 photos in because he just has 2 photos. Like one's after he scored and he takes his shirt off and he just looks. It's just aura farming at its best.
Yeah.
And then there's one where like he's holding the trophy and he's like lifted above everybody else. Oh my god, it's so sick.
Bro, so good.
He's so good, man. He's so good.
He's like another. He's literally like a better version. He looks like a better version of Jonathan David. Like he's like a better version in my opinion.
I don't think. I think he's. I wouldn't say he's even like Jonathan David because he's more like
he doesn't play like
power. Yeah, he's like power, strength, pace.
yeah. That's what I
Like
like.
Jonathan,
Jonathan David's more
Jonathan
like
David's more like get the ball to his feet. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. That's
and
why
play
I'm
central. But Promise David, man, he's just an athletic little freak.
bulldozer, bro. He's just you
Yeah,
can't
he's
stop him.
so good. He's
Listen,
so good. He's an athletic specimen.
bro, you know what? I hope, and we'll talk about it later because the Canada squad got released for the Canadian Shield, so
Okay.
we'll go past that. But
Okay.
I hope we start him during the Gold Cup. I
He
think
has to. It's Canadian Shield. He has to play. We're playing like
Canadian
that has
Shield
to play.
and Gold Cup. I hope he start him for the Gold Cup because Gold Cup we're not going to be using all our best players, right? So if we have him,
Same with the Canadian Shield. Like we should. He
yeah,
should get minutes, and then if he cooks, then he
he
will
should
start
start in
when it
Canadian
matters.
Shield. He should start easily.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm hoping that happens. He's just so good. Like we don't have like an athletic. Like our team is extremely athletic. Fonzie, uber athletic, but like he's a specimen. He's 6'5", like massive. He's fast. He's smart. He can finish. So like, just get him, man.
Just young, yeah.
Like his player profile is absolutely perfect.
Bro,
Like
we
that is
sold,
exactly the profile that you want.
bro, we sold in the Nations League not playing this guy at all. We have to get this guy in.
Have to try him.
Get
Have
him
to get
in.
him in.
Like,
I have to get him in. We'll come back to that a little bit later.
yeah,
But we'll go into Halifax beating Ottawa in the CPL to go top of the CPL.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
pretty
like
big.
again, if you go to the first time we talked about CPL, I was talking about Halifax being like near the bottom of the
Yeah,
CPL, and like they are just cooking.
cooking it.
So like,
Cooking.
yeah,
It's
so
good
fair
to
play to
see.
them.
I love seeing it now. It's good that I'm seeing. I feel like the CPL has been dominated by just Forge and Calgary, eh? Like
It has been.
for the whole
It
time
really
it's
has
been
been.
the whole CPL has been a thing. It's only two teams that's really been dominating. The fact that we're seeing two different teams and the
Mhm.
top two right now is lovely to see. Especially Atletico Ottawa, bro.
Yeah,
Those guys are balling out. From what I'm seeing, they're balling out. And the fact that
yeah.
Halifax beat them is insane. Even the Halifax is balling out as well. Like I've seen them beat York, and York's disappointing right now. Like they're not even though they won their last game. They're disappointing. So Halifax are good, man. They have some good. I think Sean
No,
Ray.
they just beat Ottawa. Like Ottawa was first before that, and they go ahead on like head to head because
Yeah,
CPL
yeah,
goes head to head, not goal difference. So Ottawa have a better goal difference by like 3, but
yeah.
because Halifax just beat them, so Halifax is first place right now
That's sick. I
on the
love
same amount
that.
of points. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do like that too. To be fair,
Mhm. Uh, yeah.
CPL commissioner also stepped down this week.
Yeah. What does that mean? That's what I'm trying to think.
So
Like, is
again,
that
it's like
bad or is that good?
the thing is, no one really knows yet because like
Yeah.
to be fair, the CPL has grown in the past like couple years under his like I guess we'll say tutelage,
Yeah.
but like it did hit like it hit a ceiling very quickly.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So like it hasn't really grown in a couple years now.
Yeah. It's been like at a stagnant.
So him stepping down again, we don't know like the people behind the scenes that are going with him or staying with him or like who actually runs what.
Mhm.
But him not growing the CPL for the past like 2 years, we'll say, he's done well to like get it to where it is. But now we need somebody to like take it past that and like
Yeah.
implement a bit more. You know, that's where you can have like you're allowing a bit more transfer room. You're allowing like more young players. You're allowing more things. Like so, we need to see who the next commissioner is and like what their plans are because we do need to keep going up because we kind of plateaued right now.
Yeah.
So
We're at a stagnant level. It's
he said like his whole goal was just to grow Canadian football and grow the CPL. So like he feel like he's done his part now, which I think he has too. Like it kind of hit his plateau, and like it's good for him to recognize that maybe he can't push it past that. So we get somebody else.
100% agree with. Yeah. He did good. He did
No,
good.
he did his job. You know
Did
what I
his
mean?
job.
Like
Yeah. It's not.
he definitely did his job.
Well,
Something big I want to talk about because we were going to talk about the Canadian national squad, and I want to do that after this.
okay.
But consistently, and I'm gonna bring Brahmas David up in this, and like Moises Bombito and stuff like that. So, um, and if you look at our youth national teams, like U17, Team Canada, whatever, they always struggle massively. Like we did qualify for U17 World Cup like a year ago or something like that, but then we were losing. Like we won a game in the group stage, we lost to like Uzbekistan, like
Yeah. Yeah.
a country of our like population and like
Our
saying that
state.
we're focusing on football and like we're that athletic and like we have players playing well in national leagues when I can name maybe like 2 as Uzbekistanian footballers ever.
Yeah.
Like our U17 team shouldn't be losing to them. And I'm not using just Uzbekistan. I'm saying like in general we don't do well in our like in our youth games with our national team.
Mhm.
And I think the reason for that is we like it's yes we don't care about our youth teams, but it's seen that like because they post all the national teams. Go through every single thing and find me a single player in those national teams that don't play for either a European academy or one of the 3 Canadian academies. They only choose from there.
Yeah.
Like we have so much talent in grassroots, and like here's my thing: what is the point of OPDL
If you can't go in,
compared to if you can't go anywhere? If
yeah,
you're playing
literally.
OPDL or you're playing League One, you're playing OPDL, you're playing League One, you're playing
Yeah.
I model. There's no difference in the 3 now because like OPDL is supposed to be a step above this I model. So like League One OPDL is supposed to be a step above I model,
Yeah.
but they're not getting chosen anyways. So
Yeah.
like these kids are paying more money
Mhm.
to not get what they want, and like there's kids I guarantee you, if someone went to like if someone actually cared, like say the U17 scout teams actually care, and instead of going to all fucking Montreal versus TFC every week in U17,
Yeah.
they like go to like an OPDL showcase or they go to like OPDL championship or something,
Yeah.
you will find 1 or 2 players there that will make your team better. And
100%.
like players like Moises Bombito and Promise David. Promise David played at TFC when he was younger, but like 15, 16, and then he went and played like Vaughn.
Yeah,
And
they're
he
from they're
played.
from iModel slash OPDL. Like they're from that system.
Yes, that's what I mean. And
Yeah.
they never played on the national team until when?
Yeah, not even just
And
that. I believe Jonathan Azar is also from that system as well. He went from Brampton Youth, and then went up, and then went to Europe. But still, he played for those.
but the thing is, like, these
Those
kids
clubs.
aren't playing like those are players that have missed out on youth international footy.
Yeah.
Like
But you were saying,
Moses Bombito is so good. He's so good. And even Justin Marsh was saying, like, how has this guy not been here?
he got found way too late. He
Yeah,
was
he's literally saying, how has this guy not been here? And now he's
yeah,
playing French league like a top 5 league
literally.
on a good team. So like we're missing so much talent in our youth system that makes no sense for like the way that we have it run. It actually makes no sense.
Bro, you know what I don't? You know what?
Mm.
I don't know why it is. And you know what the thing is? When I was, I'm gonna say the exact same thing you said, but even when I played when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
iModel and OPDL, there's no real.
Amado, yeah, Amado wasn't a thing then, but it was like
It was
CSL to CSL, whatever
yeah.
it's
See,
called.
that's what I'm also referring to. There's no
Yeah,
big difference. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's they're at the
no,
same level. There's no difference. It's the same thing.
it's the money that you pay and the name academy behind your team, but you're not playing like you still don't get chosen for these things. So these
Yeah,
parents are paying these kids like $3,000 extra dollars. And sure, so the best OPL team is going to beat the best iModel team. Yes, that's going
yeah,
to happen.
100%.
And like the OPL is a little bit a step above. But like there was again, there's even players on iModel that are better than players on this U17 national team. I
Yeah,
promise you. I
100%.
promise you. And
100%.
like, no, you can't scout every single kid. It's impossible. I
Yeah.
understand that. But the fact that we can't even get like, we're not even looking anywhere else is the problem.
Yeah.
So we're never going to find that. Like, even look at every kid that's like every like young professional player that comes through the team academies. Like, oh, I scouted at the age of 5. I scouted at the age of 8 playing for this club. That doesn't even happen. Like, you have to go there and you have to like do it. Like, it's so different. Like, man, it's just so different. We're not doing things properly,
We're not,
and
man.
we have these like we have decent systems set up. Like, FTF is amazing for what this can be used.
100%, man. I
No,
was about to
FTF has its flaws, of course, but
yeah.
like these big FTF events, why is there not someone important going to that and watching and being like, wow, you're the best player at this whole camp. Maybe come and see if you can play with us.
Literally. Yeah.
No one even gets a chance. Like it's
Yeah.
so silly to me. What's the point?
Yeah. And I fuck with FTF too, because they're implementing those two teams. Like there's iModel teams, which is what CSL. There's
100%.
both teams are playing
They
OPDL
mix them both, and they mix them both.
both, right?
I love FTF. So we actually like my the football club I work for, Oshawa Kicks. They
Yeah.
actually just started their first we're their first team sponsor with FTF.
Yeah.
So they just did like all our media and all our stuff for our home tournament, and then we have summer camps coming up with them in the summers. And like they've been so amazing with everything.
Literally, like it's so good. The fact
They've
that
been so good with everything. So like honestly, like I've gained a lot of respect for them just working hand in hand with them. Like like just the way they do things and like their vision is actually like positive and like they could teams like we could actually benefit off of things like FTF. Like we didn't have FTF when we were younger.
yeah, no, we didn't.
Let's actually use it and like
Yeah.
when they get a top 60 and like they make a list like damn near every week.
Yeah, there's a list of players.
Go to number one every single week. Go to number one every single week. That player will not. That player's never playing for our national team.
Yeah.
How are they the best player out of every OPDL and like I'm not a player and they don't even have a sniff?
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense to me. What's
I
like
agree.
that makes no sense to me.
And
So
bro, it's the fuck. It goes back to the same thing. Like the grassroots system just
it
sucks.
sucks. It
It just
sucks.
sucks. Like it's just it. This is no way to say it. There's so much
So
problems.
bad.
There's so much problems in trying to make you work your way up into the pro system. Because like I said, and this has been the biggest problem, and this is why I started this whole podcast, Dawson, is the fact
Yeah.
that there's talent that's not getting recognized. There's people
There's
who
so
aren't getting
much.
recognized. So much talent. You know what I'm trying to say? And like there's kids I played with growing up, just like you, who played and like went absolutely nowhere.
Yeah.
Nowhere, right? And these kids could have played at least D1, could have played for the national team, could have played pro, maybe like so much big levels. It's
But
just like it's just insane.
literally, I have a homie. His name's Adrian Nets. He plays D1. Like
Yeah.
he's played for 3 4 years. He is a phenomenal footballer.
Mhm.
Never had a sniff. He's played D1 4 years, and like
Yeah.
first year D1 freshman, like he was cooking. He was like D1 second team, and he hasn't had a sniff.
Yeah.
He was on the He was on the best OPL team in the country,
Yeah.
and he was a top 3 player on that team guaranteed,
Yeah.
and not even a sniff.
I'm gonna sniff, bro. This is. And I'm gonna tell you a story too. We're getting onto this little
Mm-hmm.
sidetrack, but I think there was. I played for a team called Fogo FC.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's not even. I don't think it's a team anymore, but it used to be a
Yeah.
team. There was a player on here. I think he was 2 years older than me, but his name was. If anybody knows this guy, Like I talked to him there and then, but like this guy was a baller. His name was
Mm.
Ryan Sturdy. Even his last name was tough. Ryan Sturdy. Bro, this guy was Dawson. When I tell you, bro, I played with players who went D1, players who went pro, played against players who went pro, played against players who went D1, played against players who went JUCO. Out of all the players I think I played with in my life and played against, I'm talking about even again, like even Jivo,
Yeah,
right? This guy was probably the best player I think I've ever played with and against my
yeah.
whole entire life.
Like if I was to make like a top 5 list of the best players I've ever played with, maybe one of them is pro, and I've played against how many, and I've played with, and I know so like how many pro players,
Yeah, and they're
and
not.
maybe one or two is on that top 5 list.
Yeah, you
Like
see,
that's how much talent, and that's for every single person in Canada.
literally, bro. At
So
the same,
imagine everyone just imagine you just go up to like 5 kids at U18. They're like, who's the best 5 people you've ever played against in your age? They give you 5 names. Go watch them. Oh my goodness, brother!
yeah,
Like you would find so much talent. Like
yeah,
we actually, the thing with Canada, there's actually so much talent, and it's just not going to be recognized properly. Like I
literally,
don't
bro.
know,
Literally, bro. And
I
not
don't know
even
what we have to do to
like,
like to get someone to go look in the right places, but
yeah,
it's there to see. It's not hard to see.
Dawson. Even if we're not even like, because technically, I don't. Canada is not the most. Our players are not the most technical,
No,
right?
not at all. Not at all.
But bro, do we create athletes?
Yes.
Athletes. You create athletes, and if you just look, you can, bro, you can find the next Alfonso Davies. It's crazy the athletes you create. It's insane. Just
Yeah,
look at
man.
Thomas David, look at Alfonso Davies, look at all these other players. It's just there, bro. But we're gonna keep ranting about this, Dawson. So,
Yeah.
it's, you know, it's just
But like even, anyways, like there's just we're gonna keep going. But like, man, I just don't know what there is to do, or like what even I can do personally to get one kid like looked at. Like, what can anyone do in our Canadian system to get the right people to look in the right places? Because
yeah.
there's so much talent that we're not looking for at all, and I really, really don't get it.
That's a
What's the
good
point of
question.
OPDL? What's the point of paying for like FTF and working your ass off and getting rank 1 in the nation
If you're not gonna go
for
anywhere.
like the session for like the spring session? Say
Yeah, yeah.
you're ranked number 1 in Canada on FTF. You work, all you do is work. You play on a good OPDL team, say, and you still don't get a sniff for U17. Why?
Mhm.
Not even like I'm not even asking for them to play. I'm asking you to give them a chance at like a tryout with the same team and see how they play.
Yeah.
I promise you'll be surprised by a few.
100%.
I just think it's so stupid.
I agree, bro. I agree. It's just
Anyways, we're supposed to talk about the Canadian national squad selection.
yeah. We should go over the list. I'll bring it
Yeah,
up.
I do
Or we
have it
have
as
it.
well. I do have it somewhere.
We have it.
But like the only one that like I really want to talk about me was Jaden Nelson because I thought that was pretty
Yeah,
cool
me
because
too. Yeah.
I think he's been out of it for a little bit.
I don't think Jaden Nelson's ever made the senior squad.
I thought he did once, but like he just didn't play or something like that. I don't know. But
But we
like,
have the list. Want to call it out or want to read it out?
yeah, I can. Ali Ahmed, Sam Edekube, that's his name.
Adekube.
Yeah,
Adekube.
Zoran Basong, Tejan Buchanan, Matthew Choinia. I'm not French, bro.
Matthew Chouanier.
I'm
Chouanier.
not saying that, bro. Uh, Derek Cornelius, Maxime Crepeau,
Yeah.
Jonathan David, Promise David, brother Luke Defour something.
Yeah, Defoe. Yeah, I don't even know
Luke
how to pronounce
Defour,
it.
I can never say his name.
Yeah.
Luke Dufour, something French again.
Don't even know.
Stefan Estacchio, Daniel Jefferson, Jamie Knight LaBelle, Ismail Kone, Kyle Laren, Richie Larea, Jaden Nelson, Tanny, Nathan Saliba, Jacob Schafferberg, Nico Sugar, Dave Sinclair, and Joel Waterman.
Yeah.
This is got a couple like new ones. I'm surprised Richie Larea got picked because he hasn't played for club at all.
Yeah, me too. I was really
But
surprised.
like he could just be he's just a veteran, right? Like he could just be good for the dressing room.
He hasn't played a single fucking game, bro.
Yeah, but like you could just bring him on literally just to teach kids things.
Choose Cozy. Give Cozy a shot. Give Cozy a shot. Would you really give Richie Larea a shot? Give Cozy a shot, man. There's no.
Yeah, but like again, it could strictly be a veteran thing. Like
I
good for the change room. Like Jordan Henderson went to the Euros.
yeah, I could see.
Like
makes sense.
just straight like veteran thing. Like this is how you act. This is what you do. So
he's not. There's no way he's playing. I don't see him. There's no.
No.
I think he's still injured.
But I'm excited about Jaden Nelson because I think he's deserved it. Like he's played well enough this season to like deserve it.
Yeah, I agree.
I hope Ali Almi gets some more minutes. But again, back to Promise David. Like I want Promise David and Daniel Jefferson to like get some minutes because although again, Daniel Jefferson,
How do you think we'll line up? How do you think we'll line up?
We'll play a four. We'll probably play like a 4-4-2. To be honest.
Yeah, I know our front
Um,
would be Cornelius, Cornelius
and oh yeah,
Adekugbe.
because Bombito's not playing. I forgot.
Yeah, Cornelius Adekugbe. I think who's our other center back? I think um the forward that the one hard
The
to say.
name,
He's
the
a
name.
center back.
Uh,
But he's young. I think he's young, like really
yeah,
young.
give him a show. I don't really know him to be honest with you. I just try to say his name like twice and I just can't.
Yeah. Now when I'm
Uh,
actually looking at this list.
I hope Nathan Saliba gets some minutes too.
Yes, me too. I do hope oh, Joe
Yeah, I should.
Waterman though.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's last
he-
name on the list.
yeah, I mean, he's probably the best player on Montreal in back. And they suck. He's a defender.
Yeah, so does Nathan. I don't know. I rate Nathan Saliba to be fair.
Yeah, no, this Saliba is really good though. I like his
Yeah,
touches. Yeah.
I rate him. But yeah, I just hope that Promise David and Daniel Jefferson get some minutes and Jaden Nelson because although I don't maybe rate like Daniel Jefferson that much from watching him play at like Bournemouth, whatever,
Yeah.
he's still like 2021 and he's like a decent footballer. So like if we just get him in started now, and even if he's just like that third guy off the bench for Promise David and Jonathan David, like that's class.
Yeah.
So hopefully they both get some minutes to get like I don't know a goal each or something just to get their feet running, or their feet wet. But
Um, yeah. No, I agree. I like the squad. I wonder if it's gonna be the same squad during the Gold Cup. I wonder if it's the same people we call up or if
I don't know how that like because they're playing like are they playing back to back in that or is it like a break?
I I think it's back to back. I think when does
So
this
then
end?
that should count. Yeah, that should count then. Like that should be the squad.
Yeah, I believe yeah. So it could be the same squad. If it is, it's strong. I mean, there's the US definitely is. If you look at the US squad, I'm pretty
Our
sure
squad's definitely yeah. I was gonna say our squad's definitely stronger than the U.S. squad, but like
for sure.
and it still has enough players where like we're just trying people out. So I actually don't hate the squad selection at all.
Yeah, I don't hate it at all.
There's like a mix of good veterans and some youngsters, so we'll be good to see.
But you know what sucks is still no CPL players breaking through, eh? Which
Yeah, but again, like that comes with us just going to CPL a little bit more as well, right? Like,
still no.
so I think the CPL is still kind of a starting project. I think it's still in like the beginning phases, so I think it's still some time. And like, we're never gonna select like 7 players from CPL, I don't think, but like
No,
2 or
no.
3 would be nice to have in the future, even if they're just again coming off the bench and they're just solid players.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of it for like Canada and North American footy.
Yeah, it is. I hope. I mean, they're gonna play soon, so once they do, I mean, we're on that. So
We're on that.
we're on that.
We're on that.
So
Okay, what else? So I guess we'll just go Europe.
go straight to
Yeah, straight to Europe. We'll go. What order do I want to go in? You know what? I'll start off at the top. Actually,
yeah.
does a cup mean more than top 4?
That's a good conversation.
Because
Are you talking about
I had this
qualifying the
conversation with
So I'm just
qualifying Champions League
Champions League, all right.
or just any cup. Any
Right.
cup that could be Carabao,
Yeah,
FA, Europa League.
yeah,
Obviously, Champions League is smaller,
yeah.
but like
Now I'm gonna go off my personal answer, like why I think is better.
yeah,
All right. I think if you come top 4 in the
yeah.
league, I
Mhm.
think you deserve it more.
You think that's more important than a cup?
I think you deserve it more important than a cup. But a cup also, like I'm really 50-50 on it because like I'm thinking about it, guys, seen that, and I'm like I really don't know. Because if you win a cup, that's also very impressive as well. Like not really losing.
Okay, so I'll ask you another question then.
Okay.
Same question, but in a different way.
All right.
Would you rather be Tottenham this season or Arsenal?
I'd rather be Tottenham, obviously.
So they finished 17th, one spot above relegation, but they
Yeah.
won the Europa League.
Yeah.
So then does a cup not mean more than top 4?
Uh,
Because you're choosing that like you're choosing bottom of the league and a Europa League, which is just a cup, over top 4, second place.
yeah. Oh, that's a really good question. Like I still don't know. Like I'm 50-50 on it.
I am 100% on the side of winning.
Winning the cup, eh?
Winning. Brother, you play to win. You don't play to
Yeah.
have a chance to win next year.
Yeah.
You play to win games. So like if you win a trophy, brother, major trophies don't come easy. If you
No.
win a major trophy, that's massive. Or else
Yeah.
everyone do it. Like Arsenal haven't won a cup in 5 years. And so I was having this conversation with my Arsenal friend.
So
We on the
now when
phone
you
the other day.
mention, now when you say like that, it makes more sense now. I
You
agree.
know, but like
It's
he's obviously Arsenal fans obviously hate Spurs.
yeah.
So he's saying we had a better season than Spurs. I said, well, how?
Yeah.
Because you finished second and next year you get to play in the Champions League, but you won nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Spurs finished 17th, won a trophy, and also get to play in the Champions League next year.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I think it's comfy. Winning a trophy is more important than finishing top 4.
Well, when you say it like that, I'm kind of lenient towards your side because winning does mean everything. That's really what
you play to win games.
Play to win games, right?
You don't play to win some games and just barely miss out.
You know, I was gonna mention, like, especially with Tottenham, you know, you get it how you get it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, man. That's literally what it is.
They really got it. And that's why we could talk about Tottenham next.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Europa League final then. That'll bring us to that. Because that's kind of what made me want to start the conversation.
Yeah.
Tottenham versus United. Did you watch the game at all or no?
No, I didn't. But I heard it was I heard United
United played better. Don't get me wrong.
I heard United played better. They just fucking suck. They
suck. They suck. Ben DeVent had one of the best clearances I've ever seen in my life. I'll probably put a picture of that too. Ben DeVent clearance is unbelievable off the line.
Yeah.
Vicarious had a stinker and the ball slipped out of his hands. And the header that goes past him. And Ben DeVent who's maybe the fastest man I've ever seen, jumps in the air and like bicycle kicks it off the line. It was amazing. But the game, I had such a good footballing week. Like, United lost the final, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Tottenham have a trophy over Arsenal, which is hilarious.
Absolutely.
It's so funny. Ange Postecoglou now has the best quote in world football. He's saying, "I win something my second season every single time," and he did not lie, bro. Like, he broke that record, so he broke that drought. So, shout out to him. Sunderland also won the playoff that you said you didn't care about in magical fashion. I'm actually going to talk about that.
We're talking about that because
I can't wait. But I'm so focused on Tottenham right now, Tottenham United, because the game bit snoozy, like nothing wild. I was having the time of my life again. United's tiers are the best.
Yeah,
like there's nothing better other than winning.
Yeah.
So I guess then it'll bring us to the conversation as to like, what's wrong with United?
Yeah, we talk about United because they're
what's wrong with United? What's happening?
Yeah, like it's
what's going on? What has to happen? Because I actually think I have an answer.
Okay, yeah,
I think. But what do you think?
Okay, well, personally, I don't have an answer, but I could tell you, I kind of relate United to a little bit like what TFC's going through. So they're just not as bad as United are. You know what I'm trying? United's like TFC, but like 5 times worse. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they won a trophy a way more long, not long, but like they won a.
United won a trophy last year.
They did actually. I'm tweaking. Yeah,
they won 2 years in a row.
Yeah, but
they're just terrible.
They're just terrible. Like, and I would consider like, I mean more this season compared to this.
Yeah, they're bad.
Bad. But it's the fact that like no one really wants to play for the club, which is what I'm hearing. The owner, I forgot his name. What's his name?
Pardon me?
The owner name for United.
Oh my God, what's the group called?
Forgot it, but the Glazers.
The Glazers, yes, the Glazers.
Yeah, no one fucks with them.
Well, yeah, the Glazers they're bad ownership. That's been known.
Bad ownership.
But here's my thing: are they? Because they were the same ownership under Fergie.
Yeah, I mean,
are they? They just don't know what they're doing. They just had Fergie before.
Yeah, and then
Fergie was a manager. Like he was in charge of everything. They have coaches now. That's the difference.
So I don't really know, man. I don't know. All I know is I want to hear your answer though, because even when I look at the team, I don't think the team's even that like good.
Their team is dreadful.
Yeah, good.
So bad.
Yeah.
So like I was watching James Lawrence Alcott. Not that I'm giving him a shout out, because if you're watching us, Alcott is like he's bigger than us. But I was watching his video on like he was talking about Tottenham United, and he said something that like it sounds so fucking woke, to be honest. And I hate woke things, but like, it sounds so woke. Okay. But like, let me explain it. He said, "What was is not what is." So again, sounds so woke, but like he's saying, the old United is not what it is now. So you cannot play like you were, because you're not that.
Mm-hmm.
At the point you guys are now, like you guys are so bad that it's honestly you guys have almost hit rock bottom.
Yeah, no, but that's they're really, really bad though.
Really, really bad. So like literally, when you're at this point, it's your only option, in my opinion, is to scrap everything and start again, because you're that bad to the point where it's like you're not going to get worse.
Yeah.
So it's literally scrap everything and start again. Like Bruno is your only world-class player.
Player.
Get him out to Saudi.
Mm.
Get some money in for him. Garnacho, dog shit. Get him out. Someone wants 50 mil. See ya. Onana, woeful. Get him out. Like
Ghana is
there's
terrible.
they've like and they have like a couple players that can like you're not gonna get relegated. You know what I mean? Like, but it's time to like get rid of everything. It's time to get rid of everything and
Yeah.
start from the ground up. Like you build around like a Amad Diallo, who's a ball. You build around a Lenny Euro. You build around like, well, maybe that's it. But like you build around like whatever you do have and start from the ground up because you guys are so bad. And
So
again,
dreadful, man.
what was is not what is. So you guys are not that good right now, and you cannot pretend that because we're every week it's but we're Manchester United. We're Manchester United. That's great. But you're not that Manchester United. So you can't act like that Manchester United. You guys aren't just deserving of winning things and deserving of doing well because your club and your badge is big. Or else Leeds would have never got relegated. Sunderland would have never got relegated.
That's the best answer you can give. Just clean sweep everything. Get rid of everything.
You got to clean sweep everything. You
So,
just got to start again. You got to
so
get money. You got to get whatever money you can for the players that you have that are like available to see you later.
yeah.
And that's what. And then you
Get rid of
like
Rashford. Get rid of all those guys.
yeah, Rashford 40 mil. Like to be honest, every player that they get rid of also turns to the best footballer of all time.
100%. Yeah. Look at fucking
Anthony's no. Look at Scott McTominay.
McTominay won the fucking what is it in Napoli?
Yeah, he won. He won Player of the Season in Napoli.
Yeah, insane.
And won the league.
Yeah.
To be fair, Scott McTominay is one player I've always actually liked in United. He is so good at football, but he's playing. They played him in the wrong place. They put him like a 6, brother. That guy is so much closer to a pure 9 than he is a 6.
Yeah, he's scoring goals, doing all that shit.
But that's all he did anyways. Like Scott McTominay would come on and score goals. I remember again not that I've quit my betting addiction. I've quit my gambling addiction.
Yeah, good for you.
A month strong today. But my gambling addiction, month strong today. No gambling. But my gambling addiction actually started because of Scott McTominay. I was first year in Niagara College. I was 18 years old. I had like a 4-leg parlay. It was like $10 to like 250. My United's my last game. I'm sitting there watching my homie Chev. United's losing. Scott McTominay comes on, scores a brace. I went berserk. That's the most I've ever cheered for United in my life.
Yeah.
I love Scott McTominay. Since then, I've always loved him. But he's also just so good. Like
he's a good player. He's a good player.
I watched a lot of Napoli games in the past couple of years because Kavicha was my favorite player. So like I'd always watch Napoli, and I stopped watching as soon as he left. But they got Scott McTominay back. I started tuning a bit more. Brother, this guy's a joke. He's a joke. So like
he's a good baller.
Again, but that's fine. Like United, you're going to get rid of people, and they're going to cook. It's going to happen.
100%.
Because you guys just didn't buy properly. They don't mesh well.
Yeah.
So they're gonna go somewhere where maybe it works for them, and they're gonna do well, like Scott McTominay, like Anthony, like Rashford on loan, like all these players that usually do leave and do better.
Yeah.
We can't worry about that. You literally got to get rid of all your players and just start again.
Start brand new, man.
Dog shit club, though. Honestly, you guys can keep doing what you want, and I won't care.
It sucks, though. It actually does suck because
honestly, I don't care what you guys do. I really do hope you kind of keep going the same way, and that's funny for me. But I'm just saying, like, if that was my club, you'd have to start from the ground up.
Yeah. I talked to. I actually have a friend who's a United fan.
So yeah,
I'll talk to him this week and see what his thoughts on United are, and then I'll get back to the next episode because, yeah, it's an
interesting topic.
See what it is from a United fan, like see what he thinks, see what he should do.
United are an interesting club.
Yeah.
Dog shit club though, second best in England though. So
yeah, they're still the second best team of all time, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but they did win a trophy the last 2 years too. Like it's not like
what did they win last year? The Carabao
FA Cup and Carabao Cup. The past years.
So
still better than Arsenal though.
Yeah.
Because they didn't win anything.
You guys win shit.
Playoff. I'm gonna talk about the playoff final.
You can talk about
It's the best game every single year, and it never ever misses.
Just for you, I'll watch it next year.
Please do. It never misses.
Yeah.
It's always back and forth. It's always high energy. It's in Wembley. There's fucking like 1 million people. It's just the best. And like, oh my God, Sunderland's such a historic club. Sheffield's such a historic club that like the fans will literally die over it. Again, I want to talk about James Talcott. I just love James Talcott. And he was at the Sunderland final. He's a QPR fan, but he still just went to the final just because he loves football, obviously, right? Yeah. So he was at the final, and he's like, he said the story. It was like 09. He's a Sunderland captain. He was like, he pointed to somebody above James Talcott's head. So he turns and it's like this older guy's like, oh, it must be his dad. Yeah. And his dad, like, this guy's just like, screaming out like when Luke and I points at him, and it's like he's like in tears, like just crying, like blah blah blah. So then after the game they win, and like he starts crying again. He's with like a younger lad. So Jim's like, "Oh my god, like can I take your photo?" Blah blah. So he takes a photo. He's like, "Oh, like I was gonna go send it to him." So I started talking to him like, "Oh, like how long have you known him? Nine? Like is that your son?" Blah blah. He
Yeah.
goes, "What do you mean? Like I've never met him." But like Luke and I's just like, oh man,
He's
and
a
it's just
random
like,
guy.
but that's what I mean. Like the connection in that is just so big. Like that football club's so like
It's
I
so
can't wait for
funny.
them to be in the Prem, bro. Like that's just what football is about, and like that's why I love the championship. The championship is just
That's
pure,
true football.
pure
That's like
passion. And like
true like
again,
football. Like
I haven't talked to the game yet, and the game was so back and forth, and like
yeah.
it was just magical. Again, Luke and I got injured. Like the captain actually got injured mad early, so he's like off crying, his arms in a sling, and this like Sunderland come back and they score 2 to win. One in the 95th minute. The player who scored is like a 20-year-old who just got subbed on, Watson, and then he scores, and he's a Sunderland lad, but he's also off. He's off to Brighton in the new year, like in the transfer window for 12 mil. So like his last kick of a football for Sunderland is to get them promoted.
That's
Which is
beautiful.
just, I'm like, oh my god, man,
It's
it's
just
just the
beautiful.
best. It's the best sport in the world, and the finish is phenomenal. Like he received the ball, like Joe has touched it at like half. He
That's
received the
one
ball.
reason why. That's probably one of the only reasons why I'm excited to see Sunderland in the Premier League. It's
Job,
yeah, just because
if he doesn't leave, he's linked to get moved. To be fair,
to where?
like Dortmund actually want him.
What?
Yeah, to replace Jude. They just love Bellingham brothers, I guess. But I hope he does stay because like their midfield's so good, honestly. So like Job gets a touch on the ball, and Watson dribbles, and like he's maybe like 25 yards out, inside of his foot, like bends it on the ground, perfect finish.
Yeah.
And then the scenes are just mad, and like I just love the championship, man. There's nothing like it. I would rather watch championship games than all Premier League games.
You know
Like
what? And that's
the
not,
championship,
not a bad take. And
no, it's pure passion and like
yeah, I don't watch championship football, but I can see why you're saying that because it is
it's more passion. It's more passionate because like
passionate. Yeah.
the thing with the Prem, like, and again, I'm a fan of a Premier League team, like diehard fan of Premier League, but like again, I'm not a local, and like that's what LFC gets banned for the most. Like all the fans are like tourists, but when you go to those championship clubs, like you're not really getting a lot of people traveling from like
Oh, they're all
different
local.
countries. They're all local people, so like it's literally their livelihood. Like the
Yeah.
championship's unbelievable to watch. I love it.
You know, one day when I do go to England, that's one thing. I'd rather watch. I would go watch a championship. I want to see what that
I
atmosphere.
had tickets to a Sunderland game this year, but I ended up going to a City game because I just couldn't get to Sunderland. But I went to a wrestling game, so League One.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But
That's still fucking.
when I go back, I think I'm gonna go back around like my birthday, February. When I
Yeah.
go back, I'm gonna get to a championship game. I don't know what championship game, but like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to.
Okay.
Love the Champo. Love the
Mhm.
Champo.
Yeah.
Fuck. What else is there?
What are we? Yeah. What is it? Are we gonna talk about Liverpool parade? Because that kind of
Yeah. We do have to talk about Liverpool. Anyways, I guess we'll talk. We'll talk about an order. Like, Liverpool trophy lift. I had the greatest time ever. I think that's my favorite day of being a fan of my life. Well, second, obviously, like when I went there was number one, but like
yeah.
me in this room alone, I had the best day of my life. I was, oh my god, was I ever drunk?
I mean, maybe maybe I'm to me I'm just like you were just that happy, by yourself, just.
Brother, I was screaming. I was cheering. I was crying. I was jumping up and down. I was singing songs. My TV was on 100. I was just going like I still have all my like beers and cans here.
If
Like I
TFC was
had,
winning, I would be like this too, man. If they were winning shit.
yeah, but they're not. So like again, and that's the first trophy lift like with fans. Like when the last one, the Prem was like in COVID, so like it was
Yeah.
different. I still had a great time.
What about the Champions League trophy? I mean, I wasn't with your fans, but I mean,
Yeah, it was. But like, and
maybe
that like I
you.
had more fun during the semifinal than I did the final. Two of the best days of my life still. But like
Yeah.
on my tattoo here, my scoreboard is 4-0 for the semifinal, not for the like. The semifinal is just so historic, right?
Semifinal was crazy. Good comeback, but yeah.
Yeah, final was just go and get the job done. You're playing Spurs, let's get it done. You know what I mean? Divock Origi's gonna get it done.
Yeah.
I fucking love Divock Origi.
Origi. What a shout out. Yeah.
He's such a baller. Oh my god, football is nothing without Divock Origi.
Yeah, that's a good.
Football is nothing without Divock Origi. But yeah, like brother, the trophy lift was genuinely one of the best days of my life. Like I was just back and forth here, biggest smile on my face. No one's in my house. I'm just jumping up and down, singing songs. Chants. I'm
Yeah,
pumping the air. I am hammered.
yeah.
11 a.m. It was phenomenal.
Ow, bro. I mean, fuck, that's hilarious.
Brother, like I just love it. Like it was actually the greatest.
Yeah, yeah.
And then obviously next day's the parade. So I actually had to go to work, but I had the parade on my like work computer the whole day.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
my headphones in, so I just watched the parade for 5 hours during work that day. Um, Again, had a great time.
Yeah.
Wasn't drunk because I was at work,
Yeah.
but parade was cool
I mean, at least
until
are you gonna talk about what happened at the parade?
yeah.
Yeah.
So like obviously, if you don't know, I feel like a 53-year-old white man like drove through like bare Liverpool fans, like sped through them. Like I don't know if there's anyone killed or like how many injuries or anything, but
I
like
don't think anybody
the
got killed.
vid-
I know
the
critical.
videos the video is fucked. I don't know if you've seen the
Gruesome.
video.
No, it's
I don't
pretty
know.
bad. Yeah,
It's fucked.
it's
Like
pretty bad. Yeah.
it's fucked, and like it's actually so sad. But like you've actually taken that's the biggest parade in England's history for a win. Like for a win,
Mhm.
like statistically speaking, there was like 1.5 million, and the last biggest one was Liverpool's Champions League, which was 850,000. So like that's a crazy jump. So it's the biggest parade there's ever been for like a
Yeah,
football team,
yeah.
and this guy's just gone and ruined like what could have been like one of the greatest days, you know. And like
Everybody just drove
that's
like.
just so fucked. So I don't even know like what his like reasoning was or like what I don't know what happened. No
I've
one knows
heard.
yet,
I don't know. I've heard.
but it's so fucked. So it's honestly just like hopefully everyone's okay. Prayers for them and them, man.
Yeah,
But it's actually just fucked. Like why would you even?
it is fucked. It is
It was like
fucked.
to ruin things, bro. Like you know, you're not the star of the show, bro. No one like
Fucked. Yeah. Did that ruin your shit or not? Like, were you still good at? Were you
nah,
still
nah, nah,
cool? Or
nah.
you
Everyone seemed to like still have a great time. Like it was still overrated. Like there's some crazy videos out there of like on the parade and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my god. There's this one video. Virgil looks so hot. I'm like, the song's on it. So we had Kelvin Harris on the bus because Kelvin Harris like friends with Virgil and Robbo. So like the song's on and Virgil's like doing his little dance and the song changed and he was and I was like, oh my god, that might be the best looking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's what we
He's so good looking though, hey.
cut the Liverpool talk off, man.
No, but Virgil's so good looking, hey.
Yeah, no,
He's not good looking.
no,
He is a
no.
phenomenal specimen of a man.
Yeah, that's fine for you to say that.
He's beautiful, to be fair. This is other video. So like this kid's holding something for Trent. I didn't want to talk about Trent, but this video is just funny.
Yeah,
Okay, let me talk about Trent.
yeah.
During his last game, like
Yeah,
Klopp came out and said
yeah.
like he was kind of sad and like people should like clap him off and like give him a good sending. So like he did get his like goodbye at the end, which honestly I'm not sad about. Like I was kind of happy about. Like he clapped the fans, clapped him. Like they gave him a good reception. I shed a tear a little bit for him.
Yeah.
I did honestly. Like I was sad, but it's the last time I'm gonna see him play for my team, and I actually loved him more than anything forever.
Oh fuck. Like this guy.
But like still bun that guy now. But like
Yeah.
happy he got his good reception. And then on the in the parade, some kids are holding something that said like "We'll miss you, Trent," and they started like crying like on the parade. And Curtis Jones goes up to Salah. He touches Salah. He goes. He's like, post him. He goes. He's doing it for the cameras. I said, he goes like this. He goes like this. Bun that guy, bro.
Curtis Jones is funny. I actually seen a video of him too. Like,
was he? Yeah,
yeah,
had his little Central C concert. Oh my god, bro!
Yeah.
I love Curtis Jones, bro.
Yeah, he fucking is hilarious, man.
Where's my Curtis Jones kid?
He's a real guy. He's a real like.
Kelso, bro.
He's a real like. I see. There's one video, a little big sidetrack.
Yeah.
But who was it? There was some fucking Everton player who was.
Oh, Doucouré.
Yeah,
and he just goes. Oh, he
and
just dogs everybody.
Like, who the fuck are you?
Bro? I love Curtis Jones, bro.
That's real. That's real as fuck. Yeah.
I have a Curtis Jones kit hung up there, but I'm not gonna get it. But like,
yeah, that's so real.
Oh my god, it looks like Harvey Elliott's leaving too, and I just have a Harvey Elliott kit I just got too, and I'm sad. Like, fuck, bro. But I love Harvey Elliott too. Like, he's such a nice lad. He loves the club so much.
I like Harvey.
He loves the club so much. So like, I honestly hope if we do get rid of him, it's like a loan to a Prem team. He cooks, and then we can bring him back and actually play him. Like, he's so good. But he might not be for us. I don't know. But like, he just loves the club so much, and he's clearly very talented. So like,
yeah, he is.
I know. No matter what happens to Harvey Elliott in his career, I do wish just the best because he loves the club so much, like so much. So
yeah,
I rate that. But yeah, what else do I have here? Oh, just Champions League final this weekend
Oh yeah.
on Saturday. So, what are our predictions for that? Inter versus PSG. It's a tough one.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one, buddy.
Attack versus defense, it seems, more than anything.
Oh yeah, attack versus defense, and I think defense wins games.
You're going Inter.
I think I'm going Inter.
Well, I'm going to go attack wins games.
Attack wins games. Okay,
That's what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, I'm on the brink. Before I said PSG, now I'm going more Inter. Like it's more like
I've kind of like since PSG beat Liverpool, I've kind of said like PSG just because I want to at least lose to the best team in the world, not like anything else. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So at least we'll lose to the best team in the world, hopefully. And like,
but if PSG still win, I'm not like.
No one's shocked. I'm not shocked if whoever wins. I'm not shocked. You know, it's not gonna be shocking. Both teams are very good. Both their midfields are really, really good.
Really, really good. Yeah.
I think the midfield you could chop up to like whoever. Like midfield battle goes whatever. Like Barella's so phenomenal, but then so is Fabian Ruiz, and so is John Neves, and so is Vitinha, who's so fucking good. Vitinha's so fucking good. He's unreal. But Barella's also that good. So like
Barella's really good as well. I'm excited to see what PSG's attack does. Let's see how they
Yeah, that's where like I think the main battle is PSG's attack versus Inter's defense, I think. Like Inter can get through and they can bag one or two, but they're not gonna go and bag 5 or 6.
No, they're not. But I think Inter,
and Inter's defense is really good, so I don't think that PSG is also going to either bag 5 or 6. Like I think it's going to be a pretty close game, but I do think I think PSG are just on this like they're just in this flow state in the Champions League where I think that they're just going to do it. Like
it's not going to be a back and forth, but I do see I could see PSG attacking and Inter.
I think PSG are going to possess. They're going to possess most. Like they're going to have a higher possession. They're going to have more shots. Their XG is going to be higher. All that stuff's going to be PSG, I think. But like Inter Milan can take so much attack and like turn it into offense very, very quickly.
Counterattack
when they don't miss chances when they do get the chances. Like they don't miss a lot of chances. So like it's going to be a very, very interesting game tactically.
Yeah,
it's going to be very, very interesting. It could be a 1-0. It could be a 3-2. It could be a 3-1. Like it's literally I don't have a good prediction for it.
Me too. And I agree. I don't have a good prediction. I don't know who's going to win as well. Like I'm going Inter just because I think defense does win games.
Yeah. If I was to predict, I would go 2-1 PSG. That would be my prediction. But again,
I'll go 1-0 Inter if that was
1-0 Inter. Yeah. I don't see PSG not scoring.
Me too, though. You know, I PSG score, but then at the same time, like I don't like if PSG score, I think Inter scores. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I don't disagree.
And I think at the same time,
I don't think there's going to be a clean sheet. That's what I'll say. I don't think there's going to be a clean sheet. I think both teams will score.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one. I think if Inter scores first, then it's different because then Inter just got to play defense all game. It's pretty much
but again, that attack's so good to like anything can happen. No,
yeah.
I'm going to stick with my PSG 2-1 though.
Okay, I'll go Inter 1-0, but
fair enough.
There you go. Yeah, but I'm excited for that game.
Yeah, it should be good, you know.
Yeah, I wish it was Barcelona versus PSG. I'm a little sad.
I wish it was Liverpool versus anybody.
Well, Liverpool just weren't as good, you know. So
they lost in pens to a team in the final. So it's honestly okay.
Yeah, it's okay. You're good with that.
If PSG win in regular time, we're the only team to bring the champions to pens. So it's like, you know what, we were close, and our project's not done. We're about to get Wirtz. We just got Frimpong. We're going to get Kierkegaard.
I get it. The team's nice.
I get it. For Hugo Ekitike.
You're getting everybody.
Like, oh my god! Like I've never seen my team move this mad in the transfer window. You know.
Yeah, they're moving crazy.
Liverpool never moves this mad.
Like Real Madrid. It's fucked.
We're moving fucking mad out here, bro. We're moving mad.
Yeah, it's fucked.
We're moving like we have box. Like if Frimpong, I think is pretty much signed.
Frimpong signed. Confirmed.
Wirtz is close. Like
on the verge. I heard Wirtz.
I never thought we were gonna get Wirtz. You know, I thought he was just gonna go Bayern, and we are gonna have to go for like a Chevy Simmons, which I didn't care about. But
yeah,
he looks like he's coming, man.
Yeah, bro. Like you know why? For the Frimpong too. That's why.
If we get Frimpong, Wirtz, it looks like we're gonna get Kierkegaard. If we get those three and like a Hugo Ekitike, and if we get like a Hugo Ekitike too, oh my god, we're winning the lot. Like. I'll go back to gambling just to bet on Liverpool to win everything.
You don't even fucking.
My bet is gonna be $1,000 Liverpool everything.
You know, also here's a good one. This also is in the notes. This is brand new. You just mentioned Kierkegaard. Ronaldo mentioned that he's you see Ronaldo's post today?
Oh, the one. Oh yes. He said chapter finished, but story's not done.
Yes.
So he's leaving Al Nasser. It looks like he's going to go somewhere to play the Club World Cup.
You
That's what it
think?
looks like. I think a team that's in the Club World Cup. So I don't know, like, Club World Cup's stupid to me. I don't know where he can go, but
So
like,
fucking dumb, but you know.
hopefully, man, hopefully he goes MLS and they have a little MLS
MLS right.
Messi versus Ronaldo.
If he was to go to an MLS team, he's going straight to LA.
Yeah.
Going straight to fuck. Yeah.
Maybe Galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how much money MLS teams have.
The thing is, they don't have they have money, but it's not like they have Saudi Arabian money. Like he's gonna get
well,
paid.
they do. Messi gets paid.
Messi gets paid, but it's not as much as Ronaldo gets. Like Messi gets at least $2,000 a week.
Yes,
Ronaldo gets millions.
But Messi, you have to look at Messi's little contract where he gets every share from everyone that purchases an MLS Apple TV. Messi gets a share of that. Like, he gets dog shit.
Messi gets dog shit. Don't get me wrong. If we're talking about just from his team,
like just a salary. Like, I don't know how much he's on. I know it's a lot, but like, I don't know where he's gonna go. Somewhere that can pay him well. And
I was thinking I was thinking back to Portugal. Thinking back to Portugal.
Think so?
I think just to play Champions League, maybe, but like
maybe. I hope he does play Champions League, bro.
I want to team back in Champions League. That's what I want to do. Yeah. So good enough.
Get him back to Sporting, man. Fuck it.
That's what I was going to say. Go back to Sporting.
I would love that, but like, I don't think he will.
Why though?
I feel like he's gonna go to Oh my god, yeah, he's gone too. He's got to go somewhere. And then boom. I don't know where he's gonna go, but he's scary.
He's scary. Get rid of him.
But like, Ronaldo. Yeah, he's scary. He's a weird one though. He's a weird one. Like I don't think I'd want to buy him.
Okay.
Because like, he's 27. He's only really played well the last 2 years in leagues that weren't so good, and he's played in the Premier before, wasn't so good. But like, it could also be like a Dominic Solanke thing, like where he just bloomed late, which obviously he did because he's one of the best finishers in the world.
Yeah.
So like, he could go somewhere. I just don't think I want him at my club, just because I don't want to take any risk.
Yeah, I see.
People might say Hugues is a risk, but I don't think he is. Like, I think he's just so talented and young, and like, he just fits the profile so well. So like, I just want solid players that I don't have to worry about at all.
Yeah,
I don't want another Darwin Nunes from the Portuguese league who's cooked out the Portuguese league. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, yeah.
I want someone who's played in the top 5 league, scored goals, done well, played at the level. Like, you know.
I agree.
Let me see what teams are in the Club World Cup.
Yeah. Those videos long, eh?
Fucking Inter Miami. Jesus Christ.
Oh, they got the worst entry.
Makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. Seattle Sounders are in the Club World Cup.
Seattle Sounders are in there, yeah, because they won the CONCACAF championship.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bayern, Benfica, Boca, Chelsea, Flamengo, Inter. Oh yeah, so you might go like Mexico. Go to like Monterrey.
Yeah, Monterrey's in it. Yeah.
Yeah. There's Fluminense. There's River Plate, Dortmund. Oh my God, this is so dead.
Yeah.
Real Madrid, Salzburg, Al Hilal. Maybe he'll just go Al Hilal. Just say Bun Al Nasser.
I'll go to the rivals, eh?
Maybe, but I don't know. Like, if he wants to go to a team, if Ronaldo wants to go to a club, I'll take him. Like, I'm never going to say no to Ronaldo on my team.
I think he's going straight to either if he goes to MLS, he's going to LA.
I don't think he's going to MLS though.
I don't think so. I generally like. I would put money on him going back to Portugal.
Really? I think it makes no sense, but I haven't seen any links really.
I haven't seen no links to Portugal, but like I haven't really seen links to anywhere.
That's what the odds are for next club. Actually,
that's a good one.
Yeah, Sporting is high. Al Hilal is high.
Yeah.
Galatasaray is not too bad. Those are the big 3.
Wow. No LA.
Sporting, Al Hilal, and Galatasaray. No, I would love to see him at Sporting, man. I would love that.
Me too. I would fuck with it as well.
But yeah. Liverpool cooking in the transfer window. Hopefully it continues and hopefully we sign Wirtz, get that confirmed, get Kierkegaard, and then just a striker, and I'm good, man. Unless we're playing Wirtz in the false line, I don't know what our system's gonna be. Like, I actually don't get it at all.
If you guys get it,
we're not buying for our system because Frimpong doesn't fit our system right now.
No, he doesn't.
Wirtz doesn't really fit our system right now. So like, some things have to change. I don't know what, I don't know how, but if we're getting world-class players on our team, I'll be okay with that, and you guys can sort that out tactically, and you can do whatever you want.
I mean, I think it'll work out though. I think regardless with
Yeah, I think we're good, man. Like, I think we're good. I think we actually have a decent project going. People try to tell me that Liverpool's a dying project. What are we talking about? Like, because Salah and Van Dijk are old. Cool.
Salah's still like what, top 4 for Ballon d'Or right now? So
of course,
hard to say, man.
we already talked about that, but yeah.
Yeah. But fuck, yeah. Is that it?
That's it, bro.
Wow, damn it. Never mind. I thought there was more.
No, that's it. That's it.
Oh fuck. Yeah, it's a good episode. Long episode. I was gonna be a
Was
little
it long?
short.
I was just gonna say. I think it went quick.
Really? I think it was
I
like
have no idea. I have no
probably
idea.
probably like an average episode, actually. Now, I mean,
Probably.
yeah.
Yeah, we always every time we either say it's short or long, but like it could also just be average.
Oh.
Nothing wrong with average.
Nothing wrong with average. Actually,
Anyways.
no. There's a lot of shit wrong with average. Don't let me say that. Let me say. Anyways, but yeah, a good episode. 10 episodes.
Yo, 10 episodes in.
Yes.
We're aiming to get a guest in within the next like couple episodes.
Yeah.
And we're looking for a big one. Episode 12 is big, right?
Yes. Episode 12.
Episode 12 is massive.
Massive.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
So
stay tuned for episode 12. Oh, that one's gonna be cat.
That's gonna be a good one. So yeah. Yeah. Other than that,
hopefully we get a guest in before like 15. We will get a guest in before 15. Don't know who necessarily, but we'll get a guest in before 15. Somebody.
Yeah. But other than that, I mean, I'd say we'll definitely get these people. And shout out, like, stay tuned for episode 12.
Oh my god.
For that. We have a lot
watch episode 10, watch this one, watch episode 11. Of
course.
But episode 12 is that one should be a banger. That one should be a banger.
Episode. It's gonna be fun recording as well. So again,
yeah.
Just watch out for that. And thank you to all the 51 subscribers we got.
Yes. Big up the 51.
Big up the 51. Let's go, bro.
Yo, like some shit, bro.
Yeah, get the like some
shit, bro.
Yeah. I never say it at the end of the video, but you know,
do some shit, bro.
Yeah, say it now. So you know, everybody, thank you for watching 5ifty.
Yes,
you know, me and C got my fucking beautiful co-host here,
Dawson
Jordan. Subscribe. Like the damn video.
Comment on the damn video.
Shit's
all free.
It's all free, bro. Follow all the social medias. Just show us some love.
Just show love, bro.
Show us some love. Anyway, guys, thank you for staying tuned in this video. Peace out.